In a moment that has sent shockwaves through the racing world, seven-time Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton has donned the iconic red of Scuderia Ferrari for the first time. The 40-year-old driver took to the Fiorano test track, marking a new chapter in his illustrious career. Hamilton described the experience as one of the best feelings of my life, reigniting his passion for the sport and setting the stage for an electrifying 2025 season. On a misty Wednesday morning, Hamilton completed 30 laps in Ferrari's 2023 SF23 car at the Fiorano circuit. This test was more than just a routine run. It was a historic moment that drew thousands of fans, reminiscent of the fervor seen during Michael Schumacher's era. Mario Salvini of La Gazzetta dello Sport noted the unparalleled excitement, stating, "Not seen that in 25 years." The Tifosi, Ferrari's passionate fan base, gathered in droves, some traveling from as far as Hungary and Indonesia, to witness Hamilton's debut in red. The atmosphere was electric, with fans expressing their excitement on social media, many sharing that they had goosebumps watching Hamilton take his first laps.
Come stai?
Mi stanno un po' spingendo.
Ah no, bello so.
Così facciamo un giro.
Luis.
Raga, non spingete, sennò ora andiamo tutti via.
Tutto bene?
Sì, lo voglio per favore. Dov'è?
When I started the car up and drove through that garage door, I had the biggest smile on my face. It reminded me of the very first time I tested a Formula One car. It was such an exciting and special moment, and here I am, almost 20 years later, feeling those emotions all over again. Hamilton's transition to Ferrari is not just a change of scenery, but also a reunion with his former physiotherapist, Angela Cullen. Cullen, who played a pivotal role during Hamilton's tenure at Mercedes, will be an integral part of his team once again this season.
So let me recap. Lewis puts this picture up on his Instagram. Angela puts this one up. They're both wearing red. They're both in the snow. There's a number 44 on a ski route sign behind Angela. Fan detectives get excited about it, and the whole F1 community is now asking, is it possible Angela could be rejoining him? And bear this in mind, no other F1 physio or trainer has anything like the social media presence that Angela has. The bottom line is, time will tell as to who will be working with Lewis in 2025.
Team principal Frederic Vasseur emphasized the significance of this new partnership, stating, "Welcoming a new driver is always an important moment. As is the case every year, the first time you go out on track is a bit like the first day back at school, and quite an emotional feeling, especially today, as it was Lewis's first day as part of the team." Hamilton's new teammate, Charles Leclerc, also took to the track, completing 14 laps in the afternoon session. Leclerc expressed his enthusiasm, saying, "Of course it was nice to be able to see Lewis driving his first laps in a Ferrari, which was a special moment for the team and for him. Now I'm looking forward to being back in the car next week and to really start working hard for the coming season."
That's it.
Thank you so much.
I thought you finished third.
As the 2025 season approaches, all eyes are on this dynamic duo. With Hamilton's vast experience and Leclerc's youthful vigor, Ferrari aims to reclaim its former glory, striving for their first driver's title since 2007 and a constructors' win since 2000. The journey ahead is filled with anticipation and high expectations. Hamilton's move to Ferrari is more than a career shift. It's a testament to his enduring passion for racing and his relentless pursuit of excellence. As he embarks on this new adventure, the racing world watches with bated breath, eager to see what this legendary partnership will achieve. Stay tuned for more updates as we follow Lewis Hamilton's journey with Scuderia Ferrari. The 2025 Formula One season promises to be one for the ages.
Lewis Hamilton posted this picture of himself on the slopes. Around the same time, so did Angela Cullen, Lewis's old physio. She can be seen here wearing a red jacket, some would say Ferrari, and in the background, a lot of eager fans have picked up the fact that there's a number 44 sign. Now, hats off to the fans. They've done some research on this, and they seem to think that they're both at the same resort, and this is some sort of clue as to Angela returning to Lewis's side.
Lewis Hamilton, Ferrari, Angela Cullen, a cryptic photo in Ferrari red, and rumors that have sent the F1 world into a frenzy. Could the legendary physiotherapist reunite with the 7-time world champion as he embarks on his historic move to the Scuderia? Buckle up, because the latest clues might just blow your mind. Angela Cullen, Lewis Hamilton's longtime confidant and former physio, posting a cryptic image that screams Ferrari red. Could this mean a reunion at Ferrari for the 2025 season? Let's break it all down.
G'day. Rumours that Angela Cullen will be returning to Formula One alongside Lewis Hamilton. It's a juicy prospect, and she's certainly super popular. But what's happened, and is there any truth in this?
Angela Cullen, who worked closely with Hamilton from 2016 to 2023, recently posted a photo of herself at a ski resort. At first glance, it seemed innocent enough, a winter getaway with stunning mountain views. But fans quickly noticed a few suspicious details. First, Cullen is wearing a bright red jacket, the same red famously associated with Ferrari's iconic Rosso Corsa. Then, eagle-eyed followers spotted a flag in the background with the number 44, Hamilton's signature racing number since his karting days.
Posted this picture of himself on the slopes, skiing in Colorado. Around the same time, so did Angela Cullen, Lewis's old physio. She can be seen here wearing a red jacket, some would say Ferrari, and in the background, a lot of eager fans have picked up the fact that there's a number 44 sign. Now, hats off to the fans. They've done some research on this, and they seem to think that they're both at the same resort, and this is some sort of clue as to Angela returning to Lewis's.
To add fuel to the fire, Hamilton also posted a snowboarding photo on the same day from what looks like the same ski resort. The timing, suspicious. The color, Ferrari red. And the internet? Well, it exploded with theories. One fan wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, "OMG, she is so on that trip with Lewis. Hold on, Angela could be back." But why does this matter? Angela Cullen isn't just any physio. She was Hamilton's right hand, his motivator, and his constant support during his most successful years at Mercedes. And according to Hamilton himself, she's been one of the greatest things that's happened to me in my life.
She on it, yeah. There's no stopping. Oh, she got it from the waist down. What's your throwback?
All you left me was a radio, and it goes like, ooh.
From 2016 to 2023, Angela Cullen was by Hamilton's side as he clinched 4 of his 7 world titles. Whether it was her positive energy, her unparalleled work ethic, or her role as his emotional anchor during the sport's toughest moments, Cullen played an integral part in shaping Hamilton's legacy. And fans have noticed that since her departure, Hamilton has faced his most challenging seasons yet.
Lewis Hamilton has posted a cryptic message that hinted towards an extraordinary and fan-favorite reunion, and now that he's starting a new journey in Ferrari, it seems like he's ready to revive some of the old connections he had back in Mercedes. The professional split up with Cullen, who was always seen next to him throughout Grand Prix weekends, has hit the Hamilton fans hard, but it seems like they'll work together again in Ferrari after all of the latest hints that have been dropped in the last post of Hamilton. With this in mind, is he making sure to not leave anything to chance and tick all of the boxes for success? And if so, should Leclerc be worried? Angela Cullen has been one of Hamilton's closest friends and professional co-workers who is not a Formula One driver, and the physiotherapist who worked with Hamilton from 2015 to 2023 has
Hamilton once said, "She's focused, selfless, and she makes my weekends peaceful. Every day I wake up, she's just positive. Never a single day has she been negative." Now, with Hamilton making the monumental switch to Ferrari in 2025, could Angela Cullen be the missing piece to help him secure that record-breaking 8th world title?
My favorite quotes is from Maya Angelou, when she said, "We are all powerful beyond measure." And that really hit home also for me. That's my favorite quote, and I have it tattooed, because really we do limit ourselves. We get in our own way, right? Along with the other things that get in our way. But a lot of our fear stops us from driving forwards, from progressing. And that's why, I do the craziest things. I jump out of planes.
Yeah, you've done what, 80 jumps?
Yeah, I love challenging myself and doing things, even though there's maybe fear there. But overcoming that fear is it's the best feeling when you overcome it and you realize that it was all just a bunch of nonsense in your head.
It's no secret that Hamilton's 2024 season at Mercedes was one of his toughest yet. After finishing outside the top 6 in the driver's standings for the first time in his 17-year career, Hamilton admitted that frustration had reached a boiling point. He called his car the worst it's ever been and hinted at retirement after a disappointing finish in Brazil. He later clarified, "In the moment, that's how I felt. Like I didn't really want to come back after that weekend." But Hamilton did come back, and with a vengeance. His decision to join Ferrari for 2025 has already shaken up the F1 grid. Known as the most iconic team in motorsport history, Ferrari hasn't claimed a driver's title since Kimi Räikkönen in 2007. Hamilton's goal? To end that drought and secure his 8th championship, cementing his place as the greatest of all time.
I sort of jumped in the car. First off, I didn't even make a seat. I used their existing driver's seat for the race.
Oh, all right.
Franco Colapinto. I used his seat, his molds, his pedal position, his steering position, everything. The only thing that changed was the crutch bolts and loosened, of course. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, oh yeah, big hammer on this guy. Yeah, yeah, loosen those suckers up now that he's an IndyCar driver driving on ovals. Yeah.
Since leaving Formula One in 2023, Angela Cullen has been exploring new horizons, including working with IndyCar star Marcus Armstrong. But as the rumors swirl, fans are convinced that she could be making her way back to Hamilton's inner circle. One fan commented on X, "I so want Angela back." Another added, "It'll be so good if this is true."
That your contract's coming up for renewal at a time where your team isn't doing quite so well, and you've not been afraid of making a bold decision to swap teams in the past. So does the current form that Mercedes are in have any bearing on your ideas of where you want to be for the future? And have Ferrari made any contact at all to either yourself or your representations?
Firstly, no, it doesn't have a bearing, I think, because I don't feel like we're still a championship winning team. It's just we've had the wrong car. We've made, there have been some decisions that have been made over the past 2 years that have not been ideal, and we're working our way through that. Most of all the energy is going towards, we have a new upgrade this weekend. The team have worked incredibly hard to bring this upgrade. We already, after Bahrain, decided that that's what we were going to do, and so I was a little bit gutted when the last race got cancelled because I was excited to try this new package.
Here's where things get even more interesting. Hamilton's move to Ferrari comes with significant changes to his team. His longtime race engineer, Peter Bonington, is staying at Mercedes, while Riccardo Adami, who worked with Sebastian Vettel and Carlos Sainz, is expected to step in. This means Hamilton will need familiar faces to navigate this transition. And who better than Angela Cullen?
It's definitely gonna be crazy to think that I never drove for Ferrari, because that was for everyone that's a dream position to be in, but it was just never really fully on the cards for me, and I'll never know fully exactly why, but I wish them all the best, and I'm gonna spend the next bit of my time stopping them from winning the championship. But of course, I look at the pictures that these two drivers post, and the red is still the red.
Hamilton is already set to test Ferrari's 2022 Challenger this month, giving him a chance to adapt to his new environment and build relationships with his engineers. But imagine if Cullen were there, providing the same calm, positive energy that helped him dominate for nearly a decade. So, what do you think, F1 fans? Was Angela Cullen's photo just a coincidence, or is there more to this story? Could we see one of the sport's most iconic partnerships reunited at Ferrari, pushing Hamilton toward that elusive 8th world title? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates. Until next time, keep racing.